The U.S. de facto embassy has started off the new lunar year with a strong show of support for Taiwan. In a Liberty Times feature released Monday, AIT Director Sandra Oudkirk underscored Washington's support for Taiwan's meaningful participation in international organizations.
She said the U.S. was working hard to help Taiwan and support its self-defense capabilities. Oudkirk also spoke about the Russia-Ukraine crisis, emphasizing that Taiwan's situation is not the same as Ukraine's.
The U.S. support for Taiwan is rock solid. It is principled, it is bipartisan, it is in line with long-standing American commitments.
Just days after hailing the rock-solid Taiwan-U.S. relationship, AIT Director Sandra Oudkirk was featured in a Chinese-language newspaper. During her interview, she spoke at length on bilateral ties. She reiterated Washington's position of support for Taiwan. Oudkirk said that China was a threat to Taiwan not only at the military level. She said China was also engaging in disinformation campaigns, economic coercion, and cyber attacks to undermine Taiwan. The U.S. will continue to support Taiwan's self-defense capability, she said, adding that the two sides will work closely to ensure U.S. weapons are delivered as quickly as possible.
The
U.S. is making its position very clear. No matter what, the U.S. will give Taiwan stronger and more direct support. I think that this is a very clear signal, not only to Taiwan, but also to Beijing. It is a warning to not act rashly. Taiwan-U.S. relations will proceed stably in the direction established last year, and there will be more breakthroughs. I think that security, the economy, and diplomacy will be three areas in which Taiwan and the U.S. can work together this year. Three areas that will yield more breakthroughs.
Meanwhile, in Europe, Russia's buildup of troops on the Ukrainian border has raised regional tensions. Scholars say China is watching the U.S. response to Russia to decide whether to take action against Taiwan, potentially not long after the Beijing Winter Olympics. In her interview, Oudkirk dismissed the connection between the Olympics and a potential invasion. She emphasized that the U.S. was working hard to help Taiwan.
If there is any change in the situation with Taiwan, the U.S. will absolutely support and defend us with all its strength. I believe that Sandra Oudkirk's remarks will put the hearts of the Taiwanese people at ease. There are people with covert designs who are trying to create a connection between Ukraine's situation and that of Taiwan. This connection simply does not exist.
The lawmaker hailed Taiwan's friendship with the U.S., which looks set to strengthen in the year ahead.